Hey everybody, welcome back. This is what I did not know. I can now open this when I couldn't before. And there is a container we can put on the table. And now we can, I assume we can do the rest of this. Okay, so yeah, so now let's see, distilled water. Oh. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay, so it'll... Alright, so we're done with that. Cool, cool, cool. That still leaves us with, not being sure how to deal with the bear. I suppose I can't just hurl it from here. Hurl it from a distance, use a bow and arrow. Doesn't need the snowmobile. I think honestly we need to either inject the formula into something, because he won't take the trank rifle anymore. I thought maybe we would need the meat. Well, see, the problem is the polar bear has a sore tooth. You want some gasoline, buddy? Some nice, delicious gasoline mixed with antibiotic. I don't know why I did that. To get the bear drunk. Let's get a party going. Wait. 5 Fahrenheit in the Arctic? That's not that cold. I mean, it's cold, but it's not like Antarctic cold. I guess they are in Greenland and not on the pole.
What are you working on? Right now? I understand. Too low. I've seen all kinds.
That's okay. So he had nothing new to say. Let's sedate him. Well, it's not a sedative; it's an antibiotic. Interesting. I found a solution to a future puzzle. I mean, I'm just not sure, like, What? It's that time when I start clicking random things on random things. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it works. Like, I think we need to get the... Maybe use the flag to deliver a sedative somehow. Maybe, like, if we prepare food and then have the sedative in the food... Not sedative, the antibiotic in the food. And then serve it via the flag, maybe? Oh, well, this is happening. Something happened. No, now it's just a pole. Aha! So we're not even feeding this bear. I mean, I know they got a toothache, but they're malnourished. Ugh. That was a weird solution. It makes sense in retrospect, but not obvious in the present tense.
It's for your own good. You'll get the next shot tomorrow.
Alright, so now I think we're done everything for this first day or chapter or whatever. So we can go to bed. Go sleep. Bum, ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun. What I did on my summer vacation. We got a cutscene now. Full motion video. Oh, there's the Aurora. Oh, it's the Langoliers. No, something else.
Oh, shit. What a dream. What's that noise? Sounds like a garbled radio.
Okay, minus 38 Fahrenheit. That's more what I was expecting. What the?
Tully! You scared the hell out of me.
I see them, Moon. The beast.
You're having a nightmare. Wake up!
No, I can't. It just starts over.
Okay, Tully, I hear you. Take it easy. Everything is all right.
No, I can't. It just starts over. There. See?
Listen to me. You are on Alpha Polaris, and there's nothing here. Take it easy.
What? Are you sure?
There's nothing here, Tully. Nothing here.
Fuck.
What did you see in your dream?
I don't know. I was back in Longwoods, Maine. And then in the glacier, the polar bears. They were in the sky. It was wrong somehow.
What were the beasts you saw?
At first, I thought they were polar bears. But then, I don't know what the fuck it was. A spirit. Under the ice.
Okay, easy now. Tully, what's wrong with the radio?
How should I know? It's some electromagnetic shit or something.
Oh, because of the Aurora Borealis.
Maybe you should go back to sleep.
Polaris.
No, I need
Borealis.
You go ahead, Norway. I'll sit down here.
Are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
No, nothing bad in here. I mean, I guess I can knock on people's doors. You having bad dreams in there?
Al.
Al. Alright. No, I should keep checking around. Go into the basement. Oh, there's Al. Al.
Al?
Look at that. A hell of a light show. Like the sky itself was burning. Such profound beauty. I took a reading with the magnetometer, and I think we're very close to a record-breaking...
Does that tell you when Magneto is around?
There's something strange taking place here. The radio is blaring out some weird noise.
Yes, that makes sense. And it wouldn't even be the first time. Way back in 1859, a couple of great geomagnetic storms took place. They were caused by immense coronal mass ejections in the sun. Back then, telegraph stations were spreading all over rural America. Electricity was soon to be introduced to households, and telegraph lines operated with it. As it happened, something freaky took place during a peak in the solar storm. Stations in Portland,
Everyone just started
Boston
dancing.
maintained conversation for several hours with no battery power.
They were using some form of geomagnetic energy?
Correct. Geomagnetically induced current is the term.
Get myself some pretzels.
Now, I don't know the specifics, but I think the ion storm is causing the effect you described. Who knows?
Oops, sorry.
You might see even more peculiar things happen.
How can an ionospheric phenomenon have effects this severe?
Well, I'll bet you see aurora in Norway all the time, Rune. Do you know much about them?
The basics. They're caused by solar wind getting trapped by Earth's magnetic field.
That's the science. However, the Cree call them the dance of the spirits. Looking at them here, in the middle of this desolation, they waver constantly, like a veil or a mask. A mask shifting to reveal a glimpse of some long lost.
I thought you only cared about oil.
Perhaps a visual message, which we, as mankind, are no longer able to connect to.
I remember watching them as a child and having similar sentiments. Like they were put up there as a show. There are legends in Norway. I think the Sami people believe the northern lights can descend from the heavens to hurt men.
I'm glad you understand. Getting older, I've come to realize there's a more spiritual side to the Arctic.
So let's drill it.
I ran into Tully in the living room and had a conversation with him while he was having some sort of nightmare.
A waking dream? That's interesting, especially considering his fixation. He's constantly going over the dreams he's had, the dreams he will have, and so on. But I wouldn't worry. Ted's obviously very responsive to these things. He's been under some stress lately. The isolation and the darkness can get to you.
Not like this. It took me several tries to get him to wake up.
Yes, but still, between you and me, waking dreams occur mostly in juveniles. Let's put it this way. Ted doesn't always operate on the level of maturity one would expect.
There's more. I've also had a nightmare. In my dream, I remember the terror of someone watching me from a distant ice shelf. Tully had a feeling of something haunting him in the woods.
You think there's...
I don't know what to think.
Without trying to be dismissive, you both have spent long days out on the glacier. Anyhow, there may still be a powerful subconscious message for you to grasp.
Hey, that's supportive.
As some people in touch with themselves.
He didn't just call you crazy.
You could be right.
But maybe you should hit the sack before I switch on my full ramble mode. One more thing. I don't think you'll be able to reach anyone with the radio tomorrow. We've blanked out during ion storms half this magnitude before.
Then I'll treat the bear myself.
That's the spirit. We should also power down the tower so nothing gets fried. Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Okie dokie. Good old Al. Whom I trust completely. Blam bam 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 bam. I'm trying to come up with like RPG like rest music.
Hey, Knudsen, you gotta see this.
Uh-oh.
Kamardar,
Don't you go all sweet on me. I found something real fucking eerie.
the Swede here needs a little more sleep.
You need to see this.
Fun. Before it'll stop. Hold on a second, you psycho.
There's something psycho for you here. And about last night, we need to talk.
Sure, some fucking absinthe. Why not? I'm gonna take my way around. It's a new day, so there may be new stuff I can take. Flip.
Everything all right?
Yes, just had a lousy night.
You're not the only one. The radio woke me up.
At least you got some sleep. I've been running those samples for, what, like 4 hours now?
If there's something I can do to help, like pick off the Harrier bug leg.
Thanks, but those bugs are still microscopic. How's the bear doing?
I don't know. I haven't. Al thought you might have some insight on those bones and the hide he found.
If you mean as an Inuit, not that much. People often have this misconception of our cultural unity, but in reality, there are many different cultures.
Yes, it's what we call racism.
In Greenland, there's the Kalaallit, although the dialect spoken here in the north is Inuktitut. It's very close to the Canadian Inuktitut that my mom spoke to me. However, I took some courses on Paleo-Eskimo cultures, so I might be able to tell you something.
From my first day here, I noticed how you take pride in your past.
Not really. She always told me to forget the bygone ages and become a trucker.
Losing you to the logging industry would have been a waste of talent.
You should see me driving a Kenworth double trailer up the Wrangell Mountains before you say that. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. Anyway, I learned to take pride in what I am after I moved to Alaska and went to university.
You didn't seem very happy to hear Euler Jr. was coming.
We just don't need anyone from management, especially those who kill themselves.
We on for tonight?
We are, but I have to zone out for a while first.
Fair enough.
You don't look like you slept too well. Rough night?
No, it's more like personal stuff.
Haven't had any strange dreams?
Not really.
Tully had night terrors last night. Seems pretty shaken.
I know. First morning in months, he didn't tell any of his sexist jokes.
It's supposed to be a major oil prospect down there?
Yes, but Al thinks we need to do a little more work before trumpeting about our find.
That's fair. All right. Let's see what he found. I am assuming it's polar bear related. Here we go.
She's gone.
That's a piece of her flesh.
So she wanted out and ripped the cage open?
I don't see any other way this could have happened. Putting her in the cage is a dumb idea.
You've been doing your science project on climate change or whatever. Is this it?
In a way, yes. These are bad times for polar bears.
It's gonna get a lot worse soon. We are basically animals, right? Maybe the storm messes up everything with a brain.
Like you last night.
Yeah, just like that. Man, I was far off.
I guess it's plausible. The human brain functions on electric signals.
I've been checking the magnetometer, and the worst is yet to come. The storm is gaining momentum.
I probably need to put the bear down. Can I take the snowmobile?
Sure, keys are in the ignition. I need to chill somewhere for a while.
Alright, so that means we're gonna have to get the gun. I'm assuming. Okay, I think I need to use the triangulation device with the computer. Something like that. You may have to look at the notepad again, too. Oh. Well, okay. I mean, that works. We're going to take it in the snowmobile. Okay, so the caller ID, Allo 339. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta type it in. $269. Oh, wait. Okay, that's 15. But it says I already freaking changed my heading. Well, it considered it close enough. Alright. Well, more FMV. Whoa!
Did you just shoot something? I was examining her tracks. If I hadn't looked up, I'd be dead now.
I told you this would happen.
It may have lost a lot of blood, but it still had a lot of fight left in it. Alright. Let's go to the lab first.
I see you're making progress with those. Let me know if you find anything.
Whoa.
bear we caught yesterday escaped by tearing open the cage, and apparently hurt herself badly.
What?
I already did. She got a sniff of me before I saw her.
She attacked you, and you had to shoot her.
I was examining her tracks and lifted my head, and there she was, right in front of me.
What you need to do is calm down a bit. You found the bastard. That's the most important thing.
Did you have any nightmares last night?
Yes, I had this recurring one when Mueller Jr. catches us not doing our jobs. Other than that, just some nighttime flatulence, but that's definitely out of excitement.
Those dreams have really gotten to him.
Look, Rune, Ted is not really operating on the level between
We know
you
that.
and me.
You've already said that.
There are both pictograms and mutilation marks on the bones. Enough to turn this into an academic study.
That may very well be the case, but unless you turn that into potential profit, I don't think the company would be very interested. Otherwise, that sounds very interesting.
I understand you found a large enough reservoir here to start drilling.
Beats me. Determining the field size will take some seismic work. But we know there's some prime stuff down there. Substantial bonuses heading our way if we can focus on the mission at hand.
Do you think I can use the radio now?
It's still powered down, and I think we should keep it that way. The Tempest is raging up there, even now, in the daytime. That could seriously cripple our equipment. I don't think we'd be able to contact anybody. Unless you want to listen to some dork playing ukulele on Radio Waikiki. One time, a few years back, I remember being unable to hear even the carrier wave from Thule, while still listening to the Moscow Philharmonic. Strange are the ways of upper atmospheric transmission.
What are you working on?
Tellurix, if that means anything to you. We need to hustle with this thing. Bob's kid is not known for his tactfulness.
Okie. So we're done there.
Is the bear okay?
I had to shoot her.
Oh no, what?
I screwed up. I followed her and she attacked me.
Are you alright?
A little shaken, but I'll be fine. I found interesting details in the bones album. There are knife marks all over them. And the bone marrow has been exposed in one.
That's usually done to feast on the juicy end.
Which would mean the Paleo Eskimos were practicing cannibalism.
No, I don't think so.
Why not? It's known to happen in extreme conditions.
Trust me, this is something that I know really well. Cannibalism is a strong cultural taboo for the Inuit. They would not do that. There's some evidence of even older cultures than the Inuit in Greenland. Degenerate hunting cults, very warlike and tightly organized, which doesn't apply to us.
We're very
Sounds
messy.
like they could have practiced violent rituals.
But as I said, they were not Inuits. According to the myth, they were driven into the sea by old Inuit tribes. I have a couple of articles.
I hope via some sort of vessel, and not just literally pushed down and drowned.
Article about the mythological side. I'll try and find it for you tonight.
Alright, cool. It went to the northwest before coming back. It went, like, what he's saying is it went way out of its way for no reason. Okay. So are we done for this day? Oh wait, maybe
Nova.
She mentioned an article, but where? Maybe I should have listened. Like, maybe I should have looked more at the. No. Not in here. I don't know why it would be down in the basement. And it's not on his person. Oh no, it is on his person. Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to go to the lab. Well, I wonder if I just look at the symbols now, if it'll be like, oh yeah, it said that on the thing. Because you can't use the notepad as an inventory object. It just automatically takes you to the notepad. Okay. So it'll say it. Let's see. I gotta first look at it's like a sun rising triangle with pluses and whatever that is. But let's go with sun rising. So it might mean bad. No, it doesn't. It just means hunting. So T, ancestors. No? Oh no, wait, whoops, I clicked on the wrong one. Hunting. Alright, well, we'll figure out what these symbols are on the next episode of Alpha Polaris. So grab a snack and we'll be right back.